Hey everyone, it's me Laura from The Papered Soul, and I just wanted to come and show you another journal that I just finished. This was a custom order, and this was a little different from your typical vintage. It is vintage, but it's also shabby chic, and it's got some mixed media elements in it. As I said, this is a custom order, and so talking to the customer, I kind of got a feel for what her style was, and so we went with the Cabbage Patch Whimsy from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and also I added in the Butterfly Kisses from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and then added my own coffee dyed papers, my own pattern papers to match, and so it was a lot of fun. I also added some mixed media elements to this. I used to do mixed media. It's kind of where I got some of my start, and I just love it, and I've missed it actually, so I really enjoyed. I was really excited about working on this one. This is a hardcover journal. It is 8 by 6 across, and of course I've got my hitch post closing, this beautiful image from the kit. Excuse me. And then I have pretty lace, black lace on the spine, and then there's your back. So just really, I put a coating of varnish on it to just try to protect it somewhat. So let you kind of look at it from the top. And it's big. Now I'm going to say this one grew. It's a 2 signature. And this one kind of got away from me. I guess I just was having so much fun creating that before I knew it, it really got chunky. So anyway, here's my inside. And then I have a little flower there just to cover that little hitch post up. I also added some quotes in that the customer liked, and then I added a few that I like too. Because it's so chunky, I may have to tilt it a little bit so you can read it better, but she really likes Sylvia Plath and her quotes, and so that's a quote, one of her favorite quotes there. I took a deep breath and listened to the old bray of my heart. I am, I am, I am. And then you have a nice little pocket that has some stenciling, and this is like a velveteen ribbon, and a little tag that I sewed around all the tags. Matches the kit. And this is a beautiful image here. Now, these images from the Cabbage Patch Whimsy, I just cut out and then put on, glued onto the coffee dyed papers. I did a lot of edge punching. I did a lot of stamping. This one I did some stenciling. That's from Butterfly Kisses. And then I did the little crown stamp there with some edging. A Rita Donnelly flip. A tuck there. Paper from the kit. I just made that little tag with a little quote on it, and then I sewed around this tag from the kit. All of my tags, I believe the majority of them, definitely have, they're backed with coffee dye paper, and then I sewed around them. And then, like, see, I don't know if you can even see that, that's crazy, the stenciling. Anywhere I had white paper, and I didn't really coffee dye my pattern papers this time, and I didn't coffee dye the Butterfly Kisses papers, I did stenciling on those, such as this one here with the flowers. I also had some fun elements. I did from Calico Collage. I downloaded some of her little paper dolls, and they were a lot of fun to do, and so this was one of them here, and the arms and the legs will move, and kind of make her do that. So I made a belly, put her on, I just attached her with her wings to the belly band, and then I've tucked an envelope there that I made in there. So you can do journaling in here and then tuck it up under here. Here's a mixed media tag that I made, and I had a lot of fun with this. It says breathe, 1, inhale, 2, exhale, 3, repeat. And then I made a little flower butterfly, did some stenciling on it, and this was just a lot of fun, and then I backed it with some paper back there, and there's the pocket, and there's a flip where you can journal, and a tag. I backed that one with index card. With some trim. This was fun. And I will think of anything I can to do my eyelash stamp. If I will, any excuse or reason I can come up with to use my little eyelash stamp, I will do it. I just love that. I'm in love with that stamp. This is one of the quotes that my customer liked. You'll never find a rainbow if you're looking down. That's by Charlie Chaplin. And so I thought my little eyelashes were cute for that. So there's some journaling space, and then that's a little pocket there. Put a little tag from the kit. And this is a Rita Donnelly flip, or is it? Yes, it is. That's a flip. Got some stenciling on that. One of those little, what do you call those, pillow pockets. I didn't put it, I put the cards that go with this on the, somewhere else in here, but you could actually journal in here and then just close it up, you know. So these are cute and fun. A tag from the kit there. Actually, those might have been some freebies that came with the kit, I believe. And then I've got my trim on the pockets, tag, and I folded over some extra paper for writing, and then punched out a little heart, and I put create. And I'm thinking, and here's like some pink stenciling that I did there. So, you know, my whole mindset is on the creative, you know, spirit, mixed media, art. My customer is an artist herself, and so she was wanting some of those extra elements in this journal. I love that one. That's one of my favorites, so I put that in there. And then extra little tuck spot there, stenciling. Stamped a rose, colored that in. Middle of this signature. Did I already tell you there's two signatures? I may have. And then this one is an envelope that will open up, and I keep it closed by the little cup of tea there, so you can journal all in there. And if the customer wants to go on and, you know, close these envelopes up, she can certainly do that. I love that tag. I love the color, the teal and the pinks in it. And then I have a little balloon stamp, so I went on ahead and stamped that down there. So there's a super amount of space to actually journal. I mean, there's a lot, even though I crammed it, you know, full of all kinds of little extras and stuff and embellishments. There's still a great deal. Extra paper there. This is a mixed media corner I did. I tore off some book page, dab color, stenciling, stamping on it, and then put dream there with some butterflies. So it's not a flip, it's all sewn, and it's nice and sturdy, doubled over. I used mixed media paper for that. Little border of butterflies. Here is another kind of a creative art washes away from the soul, the dust of everyday life, Pablo Picasso. I made a little booklet here. And it's just got some extra papers, graph paper, notebook paper, tracing paper, a little piece there. I sewed it like a regular signature, put a little butterfly there. And then I put a pocket on the back, and I made this little tag. This is just some extra, an offcut from some of the paper from the kit, and I'm just like, well, come on, that's so pretty. Let's put that in there. Don't get rid of that. That'd be crazy to throw that away. And then, so I stamped a key, and then I put a butterfly from the kit, a fussy cut, and I put that out on there. And that was a lot of fun to make. Just something simple. So let's see, more stamping. Now this is actually a tuck spot with one of the Tim Holtz people there, and then I put butterfly wings on the back of her from the kit. My customer likes people with butterfly wings and everything, but I think we all do. They're just so cute. But anyway, it is a tuck spot, but I didn't put anything in there, but she can if she wants to. More little tags there. And then, of course, some pretty lace, butterfly stamping. Another quote, being creative is not a hobby, it is a way of life. And that was an anonymous quote. Little tag there. This is from Butterfly Kisses. More stenciling. I love the pinks and the greens and the teals and the blacks. It's just a striking kit. This is an envelope. Again, left it open. Can certainly be closed if she wants to, or just journal in it. Pretty little tag there. Kit. I love this page. This is a dress form and it is covered in little butterflies. That is so pretty. And then this butterfly I thought played off well, and then of course the chandelier, and I had to do I had a little chandelier stamp there, so I put that there. A little tuck spot out of the butterfly. He's got little stickles on his antennas. So stenciling and stamping. And then here's another extra piece of paper here in this pocket, and then another one of these little folded over typing paper, and then I put reflect on that one with some eyelash trim to kind of fancy that up. All right, into the first signature. I tried to allow enough space between these because they were so thick, so I think I accomplished that, so that they had a little room to breathe, and so that when I close the book, it's not just so squeezed down flat. You know, it can kind of sit like it's going to. Love the mushrooms with the little crown. Such a whimsical kit, and that's what this is, you know, just kind of a whimsical approach. This is a cute little multiplication table card. Another mixed media piece that I did, and I did sew around all of those as well. Stamping, stenciling. Made another little booklet. Got a quote here on this little flip up on the belly band. It's got stenciling in there. Find a happy place to dwell. And then this, I have like a little jar stamp, so I just traced it out and then just made like a little booklet out of different papers. And then I did my little, sewed it in like a signature and just put a flower on the end of it. So that kind of bobs around. This actually was from Lamesia's shop. She had some jars and they had little label or little collars for the jars, and it actually fit this one, so I just thought it needed a little pop of color. Another pocket, more space to journal, more tags. See all that little crown theme all the way through it. Here's another little butterfly tag I made, and this one, yeah, that was from the kit too. So I just did the little key. Now this is and I will have these in my shop. I have by the time I have my video up, I should have these listed in my shop. But these are those little CD covers. And so what I did is I made a tuck out of it on this piece of paper. I'll show you how it flips. But made a tuck out of the little flap right there. Did stenciling all over that. And then you can see here where it flips up. And inside there I've got extra paper from the Cabbage Patch Whimsy. And that fits in there perfectly. Here's another quote. I shut my eyes and all the world drops dead. I lift my lids and all is born again. I think I made you up inside my head. That's by Sylvia Plath. One of the my customer loves her, so I tried to sprinkle a number of those in here, and I just thought that card looked so pretty with that. I hope my light's okay. It looks like it's getting dark in here, so let's getting a storm coming along. So anyway, these should be in my shop. That was fun, a fun element to work with. Just some numbers, lace, love matters, little bird down here, extra little tags and stenciling, and there's a bird in the kit. That's why I did that hem down here. Little key. Look at all this space for journaling. Here's another one of these. It is a another folded piece of paper there, and I put listen on that one and put some eyelash trim there. Tuck that in that little pocket. Here's a butterfly from the kit. That's a tuck, and again, this whole thing opens up. So if this whole page was stenciled and all of that was stenciled, I can't just leave white paper without doing something to it. I struggle with that. So I just did all that stenciling. If I didn't copy dye, I did stenciling. So I've got that pretty lace there. I thought that was a striking page with the black in here. More stenciling to pick up the teal in this little journal card here. I did this one, butterflies on the string. I did tickets, you know, so I've got these little green tickets in my shop, and I thought, let me just do my butterflies out of that. You can kind of see where this says keep this coupon, I think is what it says, and this is the ticket and the numbers. But that was fun. The middle of my signature, more journaling, journaling. You can like put a photo here if you wanted to. I got kind of a pretty ruffle. I did like a film strip washi right here. Whoop. And then pretty little tags. Okay, and here is my other element. My little kitty paper doll. Is that not the cutest thing? These were fun. They were a lot of fun. Has a little kitty cat on her pocket. I'm gonna say it's a she. She's pretty. Well, she's in a dress. That I mean, and then meow, meow. I put meow all over the back because she just looked naked. So I, you know, felt like she needed something. And then I've got eyelash trim up here and her little party hat. Look at her little shoes. Is that not the cutest? This was Calico Collage. Once again, they were a lot of fun. I just like the whimsical aspect of this. And again, they've got wings. This is my glassine bag that I sewed onto the page. I do have these in my shop as well. And I made a pocket out of it, and I just stamped out a little tag with some baker's twine, and you know a kitty cat has to have their milk, so I put the milk there. And here's another little envelope that I made, and I've just got all those kind of tucked down in there. The bag flips out, so put some music paper and cardstock on the back, and there's another little pocket back there. And then I made a little tag here. It says, time to create, said her heart. It's about time, replied her soul. I like that. And you can undo, take the little ribbon out and then journal some inside of there. It'd be like a little secret spot to journal. Journaling all there. And there's the more film strip washi, just to kind of give some more support to that page. Here's another one of my mixed media corners I did. Yep. Those were fun to work on. Here's another Sylvia Plath quote. We should meet in another life. We should meet in the air, me and you. This is Ira Lamesia's shop that I just thought that was cute right there. This is a pretty card. So it's got index card on the back, and I just tucked it there. Another pretty tag from the kit. Isn't that pretty? Now, this one is also a Tim Holtz little doll, and then I used butterfly wings from the kit, but I just glued all of that on. And then I made another little booklet, kind of reminds me of the Cabbage. So I have cardstock front and back, and then inside all the little graph paper, the tracing papers. That was pretty. Got some pink lace there and stenciling. Here is my other little paper doll that I have. And a little crown stamp there. She's wearing a crown. She's got wings. Her little arms move. Legs move. These are really cute. I like to do them where they kind of cross one over the other. And then I tucked another little envelope in there. Again, kept it open. So she is a tuck. A little tuck spot. There's another little flip there. Little card. Stenciling. And then my last page, another Sylvia Plath. The worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt. And then that pretty little thing of roses there, and lots of stenciling that you can write over. Here's the back, and I left it just, you know, like the front. And I signed it, handmade by Laura, The Papered Soul, 2018. And of course did another little flower on that little flap to kind of keep your hand from getting scratched on these little eyelets. And there you have it. So that was a lot of fun to do. I was super, like I said, super excited to do it. So I thank my customer very much for challenging me to do one like this. I was really excited about it. I enjoyed working with Ephemera's Vintage Garden. Her designs are beautiful. And so yeah, it was a lot of fun. I hope everyone's having a great summer, and check out my shop if you're looking for some journal items. Things to make journals with. I have lots of paper bags also, all kinds of stuff. So check me out on the Papered Soul on Etsy, and I will be talking to you soon. Thank you. Bye.